In today's episode, we're going to talk about the brand new Proton X50 and compare it against the Mercedes GLA200. Okay, yes, we know, the Proton X50 versus the Mercedes GLA, not exactly a fair fight.
Yeah, one is a German luxury, the other car is a national SUV. Totally different leagues.
But here's the fun part. What if we ignore the badge and see how much car you're really getting for your money?
Yeah, one is 100k and another is 300k. Let's see if the X50 can really surprise me.
Let's go! Alright, let's dive straight into the design and styling of both the vehicles. As a GLA owner, what do you think of your car's design?
The GLA has that sleek luxury vibe, and honestly, that three-pointed star is like instant recognition, you know.
True, but look at the X50. Sporty lines, bold grille. Honestly, in traffic, right, when people look at it, they'll still turn their heads. To me, it looks like a mini Lamborghini Urus, right? People will see like, what? You know, that kind of feeling?
Okay, I'll kind of agree on that. It does look a little interesting, especially since it's a new facelift. In that GLA, you get that plush leather and a very refined cabin. It's quiet. To me, it kind of feels like a lounge.
Okay, I'll give you that. But you must try sitting in the X50, okay? Soft touch dashboard, great sitting position, and more legroom in the back than you can ever imagine. For a family trip, this car is definitely going to work out.
Wow, to be honest, this doesn't feel quite like the older Proton models. It actually looks and feels very premium.
What about your GLA? How does it compare to this?
I think some parts of my GLA doesn't even feel this nice to touch.
So you're right, this one must see and touch to believe. You trust me. Okay, now how can we talk about this car without talking about performance and driving? Okay, gentlemen, I'll let you go first. Please tell us about your driving experience with the Mercedes GLA.
I feel the GLA's strength is how smooth and planted it feels on the highway.
No doubt. But in KL traffic, you will be amazed to know that the X50's turbo kick in really fast, so you have the power to overtake people wherever and whenever you want. Plus, it also has automated parking assist, so it makes it really easy for you to park your car.
Wow, didn't really expect that from a car at this price range. What is the 0 to 100 speed?
7.6 seconds.
Wait, really?
Yup, you didn't expect that from a national SUV, right?
The GLA's MBUX infotainment is sleek, and I really like the ambient lighting.
Really? What do you like about the ambient lighting?
It's nice lah. I'm a designer I like nice things.
Okay, nice. But here's what's really cool though. In the X50, 360-degree camera, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist all come in standard. But in the GLA, they are optional extras.
Okay, that's a little bit annoying because I'm paying 3 times more and you are telling me that I still need to add on?
Yeah, pretty much. And I tell you in KL parking lot, the 360-degree camera is really a game changer. I'm so dependent on it, because it helps me to see a surrounding, and I can avoid all the tiangs and close proximities, Really, really, really good. You know what? If I could describe this car in one short sentence, it is superbly value for money. You agree?
Kinda. But for me, Mercedes is like a brand heritage. It's a luxury image.
Sure, yes. But with the $200,000 that you save, you can actually put it on a condo deposit, or imagine that. Or you can buy 2 more of these cars. Don't forget, there's been over 140,000 X50 sold in Malaysia already, okay? It's the best-selling B-segment SUV for 5 years straight and over 150 service centres nationwide. These numbers tell us one thing, that it's not so much just about value, but it's about trust.
Okay, fine. You make a pretty solid argument there. It's hard to deny that.
As car owners, in some ways, the car that we drive, actually can tell people about the kind of person that we are. Agree?
Yes. So when the person shows up in a Mercedes, it kind of tells people that you've made it.
True. But in the X50, it actually tells people that you're smart enough to make it without emptying your wallet.
Smart or stingy?
Well, depends on how you spin it. I mean, it gets me from point A to point B comfortably, and I can still put in a condo deposit, So, in conclusion, is the X50 a Mercedes killer? Not really, they play in different leagues.
I agree, but for 80 to 100k price range, Proton gives you way more car than I expected. And now I get why it's the Malaysia's best-selling SUV.
And you know what? Choosing a car can be more than just about choosing a brand, okay? It's about quality, value, and the support you get after you buy your car. I don't deny that the GLA is like a status symbol, but would you agree with me, that the X50 can hold its ground pretty well too?
Definitely. After seeing the X50 today, I've changed my perception of it. I feel like that's the smart buyer's choice. And honestly speaking, I'm very impressed.